everyone, Tom here, BattleRapresume as ever. Just to have a quick preview with Snupe going into Order and Chaos 2, the upcoming Gab URL joint mega event, with SHOX and BRIZZ and Templar and DRUGZ and, just crazy fucking battles all throughout this card. We actually recorded a BattleRapresume and we sort of spoke about this at the end, hence me doing the intro now and then us cutting into it. But as ever, follow us on Twitter, subscribe to us, all the stuff's in the description, Patreon, you've heard this a lot. But yeah, quick little preview, definitely get your tickets to the event, it's fucking insane, and here we go. It's been quite a long time since Gab has returned, 8 months or so. Why the lengthy break?
Yeah, we had last year we was doing like events back to back every month, and it got a bit draining. Do you know what I'm saying? Because loads of uploads were going up, and it's like another event next month. So the event next month is just going to overshadow the event that just happened the previous month. Do you know what I'm saying? So we had to kind of slow down and pace. And our last event that we had was in January. It was a pits type event with LSD versus BRACEY and Amity versus Father White, that kind of card. And after that event, we was planning to do something in June on our birthday, the 10th of June. But as I said, a lot of the battles didn't get locked in at the right time, so we was unable to do that. So we pushed it back to August. We wanted to do more events in between the time, but because we've been focusing on this event since January, we're making this one go through first before we start releasing other ones.
And this marks yet another teaming up with Norbs, is that right, in URL?
Yeah, the URL stuff will be in the building, definitely. They're part of this whole event as well, putting together the artists. And
this is Order and Chaos 2, is that right?
Yes, Order and Chaos Part 2. The first one we had SHOX versus Gizmo.
Right.
Yeah, that event, Rivers versus Dialect. So, this is Part 2 of that.
And we'll get into these battles because there's some crazy good battles going down. I should say the event, just to remind people, is going down the 13th of August 2017, so quite a long way away now, so plenty of time to build up. Going down in Warehouse, is that right? Surrey Street?
Yeah. Warehouse, Surrey Street, Croydon.
Okay. So this first battle are kind of two of the more up and comers in Gab. What can you tell me about MESSIE 13 versus STRAPZ?
MESSIE 13 versus STRAPZ, that was more of a requested battle through the co-founders as well. So what I done is hooked it up. I didn't think of that battle, but I just hollered at both of them to see whether they was onto it. I had somebody originally for STRAPZ. I wanted STRAPZ to go against Soul Jitsu, but obviously because that was requested at the time, I just got that battle locked in.
And getting into the next battle here, the P Busy Low versus Gorilla Goods. I mean, Goods has been doing pretty well for the league recently, hasn't he?
Yeah, his last showing against MESSIE 13 was good. You know what I'm saying? Definitely a step up from his previous battles. He's taking it a bit more serious. He's watching a bit more battle rap. A lot of them don't watch battle rap, so that's why they're not able to elevate. You get what I'm saying? So he's watching. He's doing a bit more history. You get what I'm saying? More research and seeing what's going on. So yeah, you'll definitely see a good match. That battle there is definitely going to be a good one. Definitely.
And we get Hulk, who has been on many times, obviously Cloudy as well. This could be a real firecracker of a match, I think.
Yeah, they're both from the same area, so there's going to be a lot of exposing going on.
Right.
In that kind of battle, yeah. So yeah, that's definitely one for the crowd to listen up to.
yeah, certainly. And iKid versus Maverick, that's interesting.
I think that's gonna I think that's potentially going to be Battle of the Night. The
Right.
reason why, because Maverick I've been speaking to Maverick a few times, and he sounds like he's not coming over here to play any games. Do you get what I'm saying? And Ike hasn't been on Gifted. He's been trying to get matchups on Gifted the Gab for a little while now. And obviously since he's been doing his battles over on Don't Flop, I didn't want to book nothing in the same time that he's doing something over there. So now that he's free to do this, I think he's gonna come back with something special. Do you get what I'm saying? So this battle here, and that's something that I sat down and put that together. So I'm not gonna be a great battle.
Yeah, and BRACEY versus LUMINOUS bars. This is an interesting kind of overseas kind of tie.
Yeah, have you heard of LUMINOUS bars?
Yeah, I'm aware of it. I'm more aware of LUMINOUS, but I know that this guy as well is kind of being really well hyped.
LUMINOUS bars is he's a guy that started out with John on the TRL. That was a text battle league on Twitter.
Right.
He started that out, I think that was 2013 maybe. I'm not sure when he started that out, but I've been speaking to him for a lot of years now. You know what I'm saying? Probably about 3 or 4 years maybe. And we both got mutual friends over here. And he's just started to now do his battles on camera instead of just doing the texting battle league. So I hollered at him when the BRACEY and LSD battle came out. I showed him that battle, and he's adamant that he's gonna kill BRACEY. So I said,
right,
cool, we're gonna lock this in. And, you know me? So we've gone from there, man. He's coming over.
Yeah. That's exciting. That's very exciting. There's so many hype matchups, especially towards the top of the card, including, is that Gizmo versus MACKENZIE?
Yeah, his name, he's changed his name to Giz.
Right.
And yeah, him versus MACKENZIE, I think that's going to be a crazy one. I think, again, that's going to be a crazy matchup. Do you know what I'm saying? That's potentially Battle of the Night as well. MACKENZIE's not going to come over to play. And this has been locked in since, like, beginning stages of when I was trying to set up this card. So they've had, like, 8 months, you get me, to prepare and whatnot. So this one's potentially going to be a crazy one as well.
Yeah. No, definitely, and especially good to see MACKENZIE back. And this is sure to be a great battle, no doubt, from him. And Gizmo as well, has innate freestyle ability. So together, I think this one will be cool. Very excited to see not only Templar Surfer battling, but against DRUGZ, who's, I mean, this guy's had like 30-odd battles overseas. Like, he's a bit of a vet, low-key.
Yeah, he definitely caught my attention. I saw, the first thing I saw of him was him and Tay-Rock argument. And then from there, I just went on to all of his battles. Then I started to connect the dots that he's with other people. We originally had, again, like, because this card was built from a while back, we originally had another person for Templar, but that didn't fall through. So we had to switch the opponents. We had a choice of 2 opponents. DRUGZ was one of them, and I presented the offer to Templar Surfer, and he was cool with taking DRUGZ. So we put DRUGZ against him. DRUGZ is down as well, so we just made that pop off.
Yeah, no, this can definitely work. This definitely be really good. And talk to me about TALI versus GLUEAZY. I mean, GLUEAZY's like one of the guys over there right now.
Yeah, GLUEAZY is crazy. Yeah. GLUEAZY is crazy. Again, like I said with Surfer as well, again, we had somebody else for, we had Chef Trez for TALI. Do you know what I'm saying? But through medical reasons, Chef Trez couldn't fly over here. So that battle wouldn't be going down at all. You know what I'm saying? So I had to fit in the gap for the Chef Trez battle. So we got GLUEAZY there coming over. And that's going to be a crazy battle as well. Again, GLUEAZY and TALI, they both are not any, you get me, you're going to get 100% from both of them. Do you know what I'm saying?
And topping us off finally, as I mentioned before, SHOX versus BRIZZ RAWSTEEN. Like, what do you predict for this one?
I have no idea, you know. Yeah. I have no idea because it's different. The reason why I say it's different, Tom, BRIZZ RAWSTEEN isn't gonna have all of them people that you see him on all of his battles with behind him. Do you get what I'm saying? So that he's gonna be standing alone, basically, in London. So the whole battle is gonna be different, kind of. It's not gonna have the people grabbing you every minute and screaming and all this shit. You get me? Them crowd reactions. It's more, you're more coming to SHOX's house, where SHOX is more the likable person. Do you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. SHOX on his 100. I think he's got potential to beat him, man.
Yeah,
I think he's got potential to beat him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think that's fair. And I mean, how do people get tickets? Is it on the door sort of thing? Can they buy online?
Yeah, you can buy online and you can buy on door. I'd more advise you to buy online because they're cheaper online.
Yeah.
On the door it's gonna be like anything from £20 upwards. So I'd advise you to get your tickets online just to save yourself from being turned away at the door. Do you know what I'm saying? I mean, loads of our previous Gift of the Gab events, the owners were on the doors, so people that know the owners or whatnot, they can still come. If we ain't got no more tickets, they can still pay for entry or whatever. Do you know what I'm saying? But this time here it's a bit different. We ain't gonna be on the door. We've got loads of security because of the area, because of what's going on in London at the moment and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So I just strongly advise everyone to get their tickets. If you're coming through, come get your tickets online.
Yep. And it's the 13th of August as well, on a reiterate. So, just pick them up. That's going to be 34 Surrey Street. Crazy card. Snoop, thank you so much for joining me to go over it and preview it. It's, really looking forward to this one.